Hey guys, Chaos here with.
Anime guy Kurosaki won.
Been a while since I had somebody who's not penguins, but since last time we finished off Blaze Cave with Mount Blaze. But as you can see, we've reached a very snowy area. Actually, have you? Oh, what's it called? Have you beaten this game before?
Many, many times.
Yeah. How many times do you think you've beaten it?
Too many to count.
Yeah, I know the feeling. This is probably one of the games. This is probably the Pokemon game that's not in the main series that I put the most time into. Gosh. But I seriously think that what they had going with them for the first one was probably the best out of all of them. I don't know. I really like the first one. I mean, the second one was alright, but I feel like the removal of the friend areas was like, I don't know, it was really dumb. I don't know, I really like the friend areas. There's just something about the mechanics of this game and just how this game was, where it was difficult, but it wasn't too hard, where it was just fun. It was just really fun. I don't
Like
know.
the Adam's Orange.
Hmm?
Like the bag.
Yeah. I mean, like, the second game made a lot of, like, improvements and stuff that were, like, kind of, like, a quality of life changes. But, other than that, I don't really know. Like, there was just something, it was just so much of an easier game, kind of, if that makes any sense.
Yeah. It did have a bigger post game.
Yeah, it had a huge post game. But, like, I feel like the difficulty really spiked for the post game for this. Because, like right off the bat, it's like 40 floor water dungeon, stuff like that. But, yeah, let's see. Which was your favorite post game dungeon? Or actually, we probably shouldn't go over that. Okay, what was your favorite pre game dungeon?
I'd kind of have to say the final area,
Did I just?
mainly because of the music.
Oh yeah, this game also had really good music. I should probably show it off, but eh.
Well, you'll get there sometime.
Yeah, we'll get there sometime. I should show off the music of all the areas. I'll probably go and find it or something. Like I feel like this game also had some of the best music. Gosh.
At one point, I even had the boss music as my ringtone.
Nice. Oh wow, you can just talk to him. But Frozen Path is kind of like Rocky Path in the past area. It just gives you items and stuff like that. I probably should have got another apple out of the box. God dang it. Oh well. Azumarill, the one Pokemon who you think would be water type but is actually normal.
I know.
Gosh.
It's the two things with Azrael become turning Azrael. It's a normal type, yet, and it's also a 50-20, 75-25 between genders.
Really?
Yes, 75% of them will be female, while 25% will be male.
Huh.
And Meryl, it's 50% female, 50% male.
I did not know that. Yeah, there's a lot of it's weird stuff with Pokemon in general. But that's why we love it. What's it called? Have you got a Wi-Fi team ready?
I'm currently putting it together.
Who are you gonna use?
Um, let's see. I have a what's it called? An Aegislash, which I happily named Master Sword.
I remember I was battling my friend Amanda, and I sent out mine, and she sent out hers, and they were both named Excalibur. So we just kind of stared at each other for like 5 minutes.
Just stared at each other with that weird face from Soul Eater.
Actually, now that you mention that, that really does look like it. Maybe that's where they got the what's it called? The idea for it. Yeah, not that Nintendo would ever admit that, but still.
I gotta say that, so like I've heard so many people just say that Aegislash and Honedge and those guys were like so unoriginal, yet
They're
they're
probably some of the strongest Pokemon in the game.
especially with King Shield.
Yeah, so being able to switch back into a defensive mode like that quickly is just it's ridiculous.
Also, the fact that King's Shield just like pretty much the fact that if your opponent tries to hit you with a physical type move that lowers their attack
Yeah,
harshly.
2 stages, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like what's it called? It's like a screech but for attack. It's ridiculous. Like literally, you could just come in and you can just like utterly like, well, like you could pretty much just cripple like sweepers. But yeah, I don't know. I'm using really weird stuff, and like stuff that I kind of only want to train, only just to train it. I'm using stuff like or I don't know. I'm just using stuff that I've always wanted to use. I'm using Sableye. I'm using a Ludicolo. I'm using what's it called? I'm using like a Dragonite. I'm using like a Moth, Volcarona, stuff like that. Well, here's something that we haven't had the chance to go over. This is a what's it called?
Kegleon Chop.
Yeah, I wonder how much gold money I have. Do I have enough to get these? Oh, it's just an Insomnia Scope. But Kecleon shops will appear in dungeons and stuff. They have items that you can buy. Do not steal, because he will slap your shit.
He's like level, what, 70, 80?
He's, super strong. I don't think I've ever been able to kill him.
I have only after like going into a dun after like so many hours of going into dungeons only with one Pokemon.
Yeah. Like, I think once you hit level 100, you have a chance, but you gotta have pack moves that have different types, or else you're just gonna get walled out. Like, you gotta have, like, if you have, like, a ground type move and a water type move, you probably...
You know what happens after you beat one?
Another one comes?
Many come.
Oh, yeah. They
Calls
just,
on its entire family. It's like all of them just teleport from different dungeons all over the world.
Yeah, it's pretty much they just donkey stampede you.
Like pretty much the one move that you think that you should have would be a move like Heat Wave.
Probably stuff like that. Oh, God, powder snow.
So pretty much my team, the three of them actually have their secret abilities.
Yeah, I got prankster on my what's it called? Sableye, and then I got Marble Scale on my other guy.
I got Magic Bounce on Espeon.
Oh, you got a Magic Bounce Espeon?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, pretty much screw over anyone who wants to use
Rocks.
Swords Dance on an Aegis Slash. Since it reverses the stat boosting.
No, I think that's a different ability. Magic Bounce like what's it called? Reflects stuff like rocks and stuff like that. Stealth rocks and
Oh right.
yeah. I think you're thinking of like simple or perverse or something like that. Or
Yeah, I think that's it.
yeah.
I also have a solar powered Charmander.
Oh, nice. Are you using like any Mega Evolutions at all?
Yeah. I also have a Protean Froakie.
Oh, nice. I have a couple of those. I've gotten a couple of those off Wonder Trade. And then I've also gotten quite a few. I actually got a bulletproof Chespin off
Nice.
Wonder Trade. Yeah, I've had a lot of luck with Wonder Trade whenever I've been doing it.
I've just gotten a bunch of recently I've gotten a bunch of what's it called previous generation starters.
Really? Oh, yeah, I've heard that those have been going around. I haven't been Wonder Trading recently. Ever since Japan got Pokebank, everything's kind of been like a little bit like mixed up and stuff.
Let's see, I have a Piplup. Let's see what else.
My friend gave me a what's it called?
A Trico and a Chimchar.
Friend gave me a Mudkip with Avalanche, an Adamant Mudkip with Avalanche.
Nice.
Hits pretty hard. More than you'd think. Gosh.
I also have a Ralts, which I named Sarah.
Zelda references.
Actually, no.
Really? No.
It's actually my girlfriend's favorite Pokemon. Well, Gardevoir's.
Mm, yeah. I don't know. I never like to me. I always kind of found Gardevoir overrated because like everyone and their mother always used them in like Ruby and Sapphire, and so I never really liked them. I just kind of felt that they were overrated. I mean, they're good Pokemon and whatnot, but and then they got the Fairy type and then the Mega Evolution, so it's like super buffed.
I also have a Dano, which
Oh,
I'm going to, which I'm actually going to name Three God Dragon.
can you fit
Pretty
that
sure
in
you
there?
get the reference.
Yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah.
Wasn't it five-headed though? Oh wait, this is a good place to train.
Well, it's now five headed. It was originally five God Dragon.
Yeah, I remember that was just the bullshit evolved.
But I gotta say, I think the one of the best things I have gotten off Wonder Trade, a level 71 Japanese Delphox with the moves Shadow Ball, Flamethrower, Flame Pledge, and Psychic.
I think the best thing that I've gotten of Wonder Trade, like my favorite thing, is a what's it called? God damn it! It's a it's a Lombre called Wetbacks. I know. I was like, this is the greatest thing ever.
So I gotta say, I was actually hoping that I could get a shiny Honedge. I tried for a while, then I just gave up.
Man, my
Like a shine,
friend.
I tried to hatch shiny Honedge.
Yeah,
I was going to name it Tessaga.
I did that with Dino. I was trying to get a shiny Dino for God knows why, and I got like 12. I got like 6 boxes full of them, and then I just was like, all right, I'm over it. I don't know. I have a friend who got like, what's it called? What did he get? He has like a bunch of shiny Pokemon because he did this because he'd get like stuff within like usually within 10 to 30 eggs, or it's just the
I gotta say,
stupidest
the
thing
only
ever.
shiny I actually have in the game is a shiny Marowak that I caught
Oh,
in
nice.
where was it? The cave where you get all the fossils.
Oh, cool.
Well, and the place where you get the Kangaskhanite.
Yeah, I still haven't done after game. Like I haven't done the thing where you go and collect all the Mega Evolution stuff because I'm a slacker.
Do you know how to activate that?
Oh, I do. I just haven't gotten around to it, and I've just been busy grinding up. What's it called? My my Wi-Fi team, getting everything ready.
I'm just wanting to get them all to their final evolutions at the very least level 50. Teach them all the moves I want them to know, and then
Start battling. Yeah. Do you EV train at all? Because like I feel like this generation made it really really easy to do it.
yeah, I'm doing that first before I start them. I've already trained my a Espeon in. Well, I trained it before I leveled it. Before I turned it into an Espeon in special attack and speed.
Yeah, that's pretty good. You do know
And
that
I
you have
decided
like
to,
4 left over that you can put into like HP or something like that.
yeah. Well, I put it in special defense since I was the next highest after special attack and
Yeah, that's pretty
speed.
good.
And I decided to train my Master Sword in attack and defense.
It's probably for the best. If like anything that can like improve its chances of taking an earthquake is usually worth it.
And it's also the fact that like pretty much it learns it hardly learns any good special type moves. Pretty much the moves I'm going to give it are King Shield, Shadow Claw,
I'd say you're better off with
Sacred.
Shadow Sneak, so you have something with priority.
Eh, I don't really like it. It's a bit too weak
Eh,
for my taste.
I don't know. Priority is good to have. Plus, with if you get off of what's it called, the sword stance, you hit like a truck anyway.
I'm also going to teach it Sacred Sword and Iron Head.
You're not gonna have what's it called, sword stance?
Nah,
Really? Mm.
I was never really the type to like
Set up.
yeah.
Gosh, like I have like literally, I think this is all the dogs in our neighborhood are just losing their mind right now, outside of our house. Because like literally, we are like boxed in by dogs. Like we have them behind us and to the left and right. It's ridiculous. But here we have made it to Articuno, which was pretty quick. Let's see here.
And now everyone goes blind in the next 10 seconds.
1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi. Actually, MISSI SSI I have no idea why. Oh
Everyone's
Jesus!
blind.
Yeah, I forgot about this. It's like you don't think that's ice, but it is. It's ice is nice.
It's like you wouldn't think about that since it's not a main series Pokemon game. You wouldn't be slipping on it so much.
Yeah. What's it called? Oh yeah, one thing they did in the other games is that like, whenever you got into like battles and stuff like that, like it would refill like your health and all of your moves and stuff like that. So that was pretty nice. Okay, don't use growl. Use something useful. Jesus, that hits like a truck.
Though pretty much like since in this game like between since in this game between like between the midpoint and the end point is like by the end game 9 floors.
Mm-hmm.
Unless I absolutely need to, I just use like attacks, not moves.
Well, when you use moves, you actually get you get more experience points, so that's why I do it.
Yeah, but I constantly use some in the pre part of the dungeon.
Uh, yeah.
It's just to save it just in case.
Uh, Usually I'm fine though, because I usually pack max elixirs and stuff. Surprised I didn't die there. I was really thought I was about to like lose this and have to do it all over again, but we are completely and utterly out of what's it called?
Reviver seeds.
Yeah. Yeah, that might be a problem. Mm-hmm.
And of course, Hardicuno is the only one who can't take a defeat.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I like it. It's like, yeah, we don't have anything to do with it. Yeah, still, I'm still gonna slap your shit. It's like, what's that? You got nothing to do with it? Ah. Is airflow really like one word?
I don't really know.
I don't either. I feel like that's wrong.
Seems like it'd be 2 words, but
yeah, I do too. Mm-hmm. And then Absol comes in and sweetie swaggity swaves our ass. Yeah. You know, I find it funny that because like the thing in this game is like calamities and natural disasters and stuff, and Absol is the Pokemon that's related to natural disasters. So I feel like Absol would be like the what's it called? Like people would be just be like, "Yo, man, what's going on here? What are you doing?" Kind of to Absol, so they would just be like, "Well, I guess we should leave."
well, I find it kind of weird that, like, I understand like if the Pokemon don't know what what Pokemon legendaries are, like their names. Yeah, it seems a bit strange that certain Pokemon wouldn't know what like an Absol is.
Yeah, I could see like different regions and stuff like that, like or like stuff. People have just never seen an Absol. I feel like that. I feel like all Pokemon don't know every single Pokemon or something like that. Yeah, I can totally see that. Yeah.
Yeah, but it just seems a bit weird that they wouldn't at least know what one is.
Mm-hmm. It's like, who's
Like,
that? Oh, that's an Absol. How do you know that?
well, are there no books at all?
There probably are.
Or did Charmander just burn up the library when it sneezed?
Displays.
Or it just accidentally turned around?
Yeah. It's like, this is our librarian, Charmander. Isn't that a little dangerous? as you can see here, Absol joins us. And so we should nickname him. What should we nickname him? Oh, God.
How about D-Day?
What?
How about D-Day?
Well, that works. I don't know. You've seen the, what's it called? Oh, no, that episode isn't out yet. But, like, as I was replaying through the game to catch back up, I just was, like, naming anything that I got just the most ridiculous thing ever. Mm-hmm. Do we get to save? Yes. So, we're going to end it off here. I'm Chaos Jester signing off.
I'm Anime Guy Kurosaki 1.
Peace, love, and a sword of taco grease. Chaos out. Peace.